Mm. Hey, Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I hope all is well. Welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading. We're going to start off with some messages from spirit guides, the higher realms. See what's going on with you, what you need to know. All right, what message does Capricorn's spirit guides have for them at this time? Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right. I like it. You got the Ace of Earth. So I don't know if money is a concern or whether it is or not. This Ace of Earth represents stability, whether you have it already or not. You got the Nine of Water and the Three of Air in reverse. You need to learn from past experiences with money and with people involving situations concerning your money or money in general, so you don't make the same mistake again. You got the Nine of Water, which talks about emotional and physical fulfillment, but you got the Three of Air in reverse. So there was some type of betrayal or some type of suffering or hardship, adverse situation, if you will, that is either happening now or has recently happened sometime in your past that you need to learn from, and you're still semi-affected by, but you shouldn't let that affect you in a negative way. It's to keep you grounded so you remember like how it felt, so you can stay grounded and don't make the same mistakes. So remember your hardships, let them empower you. It is not a timeline that you should be ashamed of. Our hardships, especially if we learn from them, they make us who we are for the better. So this could involve a Libra, a Pisces, a Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. All right, let's see. Hey, Germaina. Here I am again. And Taurus, how y'all doing? All right, let's see. Additional messages for Capricorn placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You got the Fool, the Seven of Wands, the Tower, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so it's semi regurgitating the same message with a little more meaning, with some additional information. You got a new start. It's a slight elevation of status that you can build on. You shouldn't get complacent with whatever this slight elevation of status is. Let it fuel your ambition and not your ego. It doesn't mean that you stop moving forward and you stop doing the things that got you to this elevation in the first place. This tower, usually when I see towers, especially when I see towers, especially using vice versa tarot, I always feel like they're preparing you for some type of uncomfortable change. But in this case, I intuitively feel like this is a good surprise and shaking a foundation that you don't see coming that's going to make you happy. That's what I feel. I'm going to clarify this tower and see what else comes about, because I feel like you're escaping something that could have been catastrophic to you. You could be moving all of a sudden, being uprooted somehow right before all hells break loose, before where you currently are, or something along those lines. Like, it might scare you when you realize how close you were to being in the middle of some shit that could have been rather dangerous or devastating. Why is the Tower here? The Empress. This could be you as an Empress or someone in this Empress energy that's helping you avoid a catastrophic situation. They could be a mother figure, father figure, somebody that's very independent, entrepreneur, or this could be you getting an opportunity as this emperor, empress energy to create and get the hell on before something go down that could affect you in a negative way. It's still a blessing. And I'm glad I clarified this. I told you intuitively, I didn't feel like this was some negative energy. I felt like you being rescued or being, taken out of the way before something goes down. This could involve a Taurus or a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, oh, 10 of Pentacles. So something that you've already been working on is going to benefit you, whether this is family involved or not. This could be good investments, an opportunity presenting itself at the last minute, something along those lines. Either you have the stability or somebody close to you has it. Either way, you still got it, whether it's in your hand or in somebody else's hand that you got access to, that's going to do it for you anyway. That's what I see. All right, let's see. What about Capricorn's finances? Just dive in a little bit more in regards to your finances. Hey, Donna. Hey, Shape-Shifting Stardust 33. Queen D. Kimberly. What's going on? I'm not going to even try to pronounce your name. Ioli Amikoju, Minikoju, Aoli Minikoju. I can read. In my heart, I can't read. But some stuff, if you break it down in the chat, I'll remember how to pronounce it going forward. Hennessy and the Hennessy, the Black Rose. How you doing? La Unique One. What's going on? Aoi. Oh, Aoi. And what about your last name? Yumino Juki? Aoi. Amino Juki? What the? I feel so slow and vulnerable. Okay. Ominokoji. Ominokoji. So the U is silent. Aoi. Ominokoji. I was close enough. Shit. I get. Thank you so much. I don't feel so slow anymore. Finances for Capricorn. Courthouse adjudication. I always get these cards or something along the lines of justice for you guys. Hi, Elena. Let's see. Courthouse adjudication. Why is that coming out? Despair. Does somebody owe you money? Is it a wrongful termination? You got back pay owed by the government? You took a loss in error of someone else's you took a loss in error that somebody else is responsible for. This wasn't your error. This was someone else's error that they need to make right with you. I don't know if you've been underpaid and money and interest has accrued, over time. I don't know. It's giving back pay, wrongful judgment, something like that, where you were shortchanged, something like that. And if this is the case, you need to make sure you keep a log of everything you've missed out on because you wasn't paid the correct amount. How it affected you, your family, and things like that. Courtship and message of concern. This courtship could be platonic, romantic or professional, but it looks like you don't have the knowledge necessary to fight whatever this is the right way until you meet someone with the knowledge that helps you dot all your I's and cross your T's, so to speak. You know, you can't be knowledgeable with everything. That's why we have specialists, people that specialize in certain areas. So, seems like if you don't have the information, you're going to link up with someone that does, that helps you move forward or tell you about certain words and certain ways to look up stuff and maybe ways that you weren't privy to before that helps you move forward with whatever this is. Yeah. I'm gonna use another deck for additional financial messages. Ooh. Sorry, my allergies. I didn't have them before I went live. I've been perfectly fine. Okay, let's see. Financial messages for Capricorn, please. Wow, Nine of Pentacles came out with the moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting back something that was delayed or taken from you in some way, and some type of corruption or error, whether it was intentional or not, is being exposed, and you'll be compensated. Others of you, I see steady income, steady work coming in, maybe a bump in your pay, especially if you're on a fixed income. Something has been overlooked with the moon and the Seven of Swords. For some of y'all, this is intentional. For others of y'all, not so much. Not so much. And you could have been got a pay raise or been got an increase in some way, had something not been hidden. Had something not been hidden, for some of y'all, hidden on purpose, that's about to unfold. Whether this is at work and concerning the government, on a fixed income, it don't even matter. Something was overlooked and you should get more than what you're getting. And I did get an interesting message similar to this with one of the readings I did yesterday. And I need to think. Who did I do yesterday? I did Aquarius, I did Aries, I did Libra, and I did Cancer. And one of those signs, I said something about understanding how the system works and how you can be mistakenly boxed in a category that you don't fit in, all because you don't know how to fill out an application properly, all because you don't understand the lingo and how the system, how the process works. You're going to meet somebody that understands that and that helps you become qualified for something that you're currently not qualified for or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Because yes, Nine of Pentacles, I am stable, but I'm still owed XYZ with the moon and the Seven of Swords, while you're looking at me, Capricorn, as if I got something to hide. I'm going to file this petition, or I'm working with this specialist to do a discovery and we found that you have not been completely honest and you owe me such and such and such and such. This could be you filing taxes late and the IRS saying, hey, Capricorn, you owe X amount, but you go see a CPA. You go see an accountant and give them the same information. They're like, oh no, there's money owed, but it's owed to you, Mr. and Mrs. Capricorn. You don't owe them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's what I'm getting. And they start working on this. And because you understand the lingo, you understand the process, you understand the paperwork, going forward with the Eight of Pentacles, you perfect that portion. You may be able to learn it yourself or just become more knowledgeable on how to capitalize off that now that you know the ins and outs and how it works. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Compton June? How you doing, baby? Diamond, Laura, Real Witch Rose, how you doing? Let's pull some oracle cards. And another message that I'm channeling for my people that work a 9 to 5, you may be going to a new job and your interview, be confident because your interview may go so well to the point that the job that you want may require a degree, but they may change it for X amount of experience instead. Like you could have a degree or 5 to 10 years of experience in this field, something like that, all because they like you. Thank you, Lakita. Thank you very much. Hey, Faith, Laura, no, readings are not open. I'm on call, so I'm only focusing on the channel at this time. All right, let's see. Oh, some type of wait is over. Watch came in reverse. Waiting period is over. You may get called back to work or get some type of feedback from an interview or application submission. The wait is over. Some of you could be social media influencers or doing something online, whether it's influential or not. You got face. So that talks about you or your products and services being known more on a larger scale, taking a risk, seeing something for face value and it's paying off for you. Some of you are in the process of being self-made, being famous or known for something, getting some type of exposure in some way that's positive. You got Clover here. More emphasis on face. Lucky break, gamble, good fortune, taking a chance, finance, risky business, good surprises. You could be working outdoors, indoors, virtually or non-virtual. I just see a weight being over. Maybe you guys had a irritating ass karmic cycle pertaining to your finances, and thank the Lord that cycle is over. Everybody gets a break sometimes. I don't care how bad you are or what's going on. Everybody gets a break sometime, and it seems like you're stepping into that cycle where you get a dang on break. Katie, hey girl, how you doing? You so funny. I just love you. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So don't settle. If something is similar to like a chapter in your life that you've already closed, why go back? You know, don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to move out of state and take that job offer. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to change. Yep. And this is further confirmation. Remember, with watch came in reverse. This card, when I was using these cards for your spread, it came in reverse. This is watch. So watch talks about waiting period, laid off, but it came in reverse. In this particular deck, you got timing, which also has a watch on it. And it's further confirming what that card means in reverse that I just showed you. It says it's all in the timer right now. Yeah. And the time is actually right now. This card also says pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. But I feel like it's all about now. because of what previously came out. Long term and great match. Yeah, things are lining up in its proper place. You could be moving for work. Period. It's when this woman has a globe with a puzzle, a globe puzzle with certain pieces missing, and you're about to put those missing pieces together and figure it out. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you'll be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. That's what I feel. Moving up. Someone miscalculating something and correcting the error, which makes you eligible for a move up, something like that. You could be getting cheated out of a situation under some false matrix, off of false analytics. Let's see. How does the person on Capricorn's mind feel about them? Lord, oh, so sorry. How does the person on Capricorn's mind feel about them? Hey, Ebony Seasonal Curves. Jaisha Robinson, hey, girl. TMKC, hey. All right. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is bitter as hell. Somebody is bitter as hell. This is somebody that you could have been married to. Y'all divorced now or going through a breakup. They wish they would have listened to you. They could be mad at themselves They could be mad at themselves as well for not being more open-minded. Like, this person could have money problems because they don't know how to suffer for like 2 months to clear their debt or 6 months to clear their debt and then get that phone, then get that car, with a lower interest rate because you done paid off all your debt. So you may be the Capricorn that's on the slow and steady, but making longevity progress. You might have got with somebody that's like, fuck all of that. I need it right now. You know what I'm saying? I need it right now. And when you're not on the same page with your partner, whatever this is, this type of dynamic never works. You don't co-sign for people like this. You don't stick your neck out for folks like this because they don't have any discipline when it comes to paying their bills and really understand what building means. They don't understand sacrifice, not in a healthy way. They do stuff in the moment, not even realizing that shit gonna come back when they really need it, which, so they just wasn't seeing things your way. They didn't want to listen to you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, procrastinating. You can't tell them shit. Hangman in reverse. They not sacrificing shit. Hangman in reverse. Ain't trying to see it your way. Hangman in reverse. Because the Queen of Swords is in reverse. This person done been through all kind of stuff. You can't tell them shit. They done survived and this, that, third. And this is just how they are. They can't change. This is just how they are. You can accept it or don't mess with it. Something like that. They're stuck in those thoughts because they wish that they would have listened to you. This is somebody that's specifically somebody that's bad with money. They could have a child. They could be a single parent. Not so great credit. They learn stuff the hard way. This could be a Libra, a Pisces, another Capricorn, maybe even a Taurus. Four of Wands in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. They're not going to apologize. There's somebody here didn't even have a fair shot growing up. They probably came from a broken home with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You ever met somebody that's so messed up that they don't even realize it? Because the toxicity, the trauma is just normal. Everybody in the house is going through something traumatic. Everybody on the block is going through something traumatic, and it's just another damn day. They don't even really know how to deal. It's hard to work on a problem when you can't even identify the problem. So it's like they don't know what they don't know, and they just in this cycle. It's really messed up. I think this person want to do better, but they don't even know where to start. They don't even realize that they're hurting themselves. You might have tried to help this person and grow with this person, but I don't know. It just ain't. And maybe it wasn't the time. Maybe it took a cycle with you and a cycle with somebody else for it to finally click. I don't know. This could be a Leo or a Gemini too. I don't know. What's the potential outcome between Capricorn and this energy right here? Death in reverse. They still ain't changing. 3 of Cups in reverse. This is not worth a reconciliation. And 9 of Pentacles then came out, not 9, Knight of Pentacles then came back out again in reverse. You know, they are where they are. And some connections are just not worth revisiting, whether you want to reach out or they want to reach out. Save yourself the drama and trauma. I hate to say that. Everybody need love, but everybody got to reach and make an effort too. And I don't know if you have the expertise to heal or make this situation right. And there's nothing wrong with that. Know when it's okay to let go and step back. Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Anybody else? That was very specific. I'm going to do one more spread for the person on your mind. One last spread for the person on Capricorn's mind. How do they feel about Capricorn? Hey, Makila. How you doing? Ace of Wands. Page of Swords in reverse. 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. Goodness gracious. Y'all dealing with hard head folks. This is like mother, like daughter, like father, like son, or like parent, like child. How you got the King of Swords and the Page of Swords in reverse? Ah, goodness gracious. You could be, the person on your mind could be a child or somebody that you had a child with. And I hope I don't trigger nobody. I'm not saying this in a negative way, but the same stuff that you don't like in this person, more than likely you carry those same attributes in you. How you gonna like somebody, not dislike somebody for the same shit that you actually do? It's gonna take some time for you and this person to heal a situation because somebody feels abandoned now, and another person felt abandoned in the past, and they got themselves back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's some bitterness here. Like, oh, you need help. Oh, poor baby. What about when I needed help? I picked myself up by my bootstraps, so I suggest you do the same. It's that type of energy here. And it doesn't have to be that way, but there's an open and honest conversation that needs to be had. Both parties need to take accountability and start all the way over. All the way over. Is that possible? Yes. Whoever is used to running shit, over talking, being right, they're going to have to learn how to zip it, be honest with themselves, take accountability, and listen to the other person. It needs to be a respectful dialogue. Somebody needs to realize why they in the predicament that they in now and acknowledge another person's feelings, whether it's you or them. Somebody wrong as hell. And they can't be mad at another person showing them a mirror of who they are. And if they don't like it, they need to fix it. And the good thing is it can be fixed. What's the potential outcome of this? We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm hearing Scorpio, but I don't see it. I got Virgo, Aquarius here as well. What's the potential outcome? Like, this is a way, like somebody has the opportunity to heal and face some type of pain and break a generational cycle, break a generational curse or a toxic ancestral pattern. And they just got to be real with themselves. Like, I fucked up. Do you forgive me? This is why I did what I did. This is why I'm in the predicament that I am in. And I want to set myself free. I want to validate your feelings and acknowledge, you know, how I contribute to the good things as well as the bad things. And I'm proud of you for acclimatizing those negative circumstances and being strong and ambitious and letting that empower you so you don't be like me. I'm proud of you for overcoming in ways that I didn't overcome. When somebody takes accountability like that, man, it set the other person free in ways that they probably didn't even know. And that's when the real healing can begin. You can't just fuck over people and expect them to deal with it because they doing better than you in life, because they appear to be okay and unbothered. People hide their pain all the time. And the people that be in the most pain are like the healers, whether it's spiritual healing, medical healing, working at the hospital, all of that. You know, it's just, somebody needed to hear that. What's the potential outcome of this? We got to do better with our family, with our kids. We got to make sure we cut off any type of ancestral behaviors and patterns that don't benefit our bloodline. You got the tower here. Somebody gonna have to fall flat on their ass to be like, okay, I'm sorry. Who is stubborn like this? Because whoever is stubborn like this, they gonna keep fucking around and keep finding out until they ain't got no choice but to bow down to karma, the universe, and the hand that they want to be fed from. You got Scorpio energy here, the tower. Like the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, and Justice in reverse. Sometimes it just be people karma, man, that keep them in a certain mindset to where don't nobody want to help them or do nothing for them. And if that is the case for you and your person, you've done all you can do. Let it go and let them come around. Let them figure it out. At some point, they will. The Hermit is here. You've done whoever's done the reflecting. You keep being led by spirit, and this person has to go take their own path to do their reflection. And once they figure it out and do some deep introspection, that's when the stability, healing, feeling, and just growing can start. Because we got somebody here that want like ass kissing and all this understanding, and you just do as I say, not as I do. Hold on. No. You know, you gotta earn that. You gotta earn that. You don't just get that. With all the fucking up that's going on here, you don't get that. And you know, somebody has to understand, okay, well, I understand why I don't like it, but I understand why I can't have that my way. I understand why this needs to change. I understand. Because either way, whoever this is, beggars can't be choosy. And if they don't comply with you, they going to comply with the universe and still end up complying with you. Either way. So it may hurt to see somebody go through a repetitive cycle of fucking around and finding out, but it's their life. What you gonna do? You got Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius again, Virgo, and Scorpio again. That's what I have. Now I'm about to go give me a cheeseburger. Give me a kiss. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the link in the description box. I will be going live or recording and uploading today for the members. So I will see you guys later on this evening. And I will also see you guys later if you are interested in Sagittarius and Gemini readings. But I'm about to eat some burger now. Bye. Mama!